Breaking news. Welcome to today's news. Here is the headlines. Reactions trail the announcement that Peter Obi is set to dialogue with Nigerians on national issues. Reactions trail the announcement that Peter Obi is set to dialogue with Nigerians on national issues. To my dear listeners from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news, and please do drop by and like, share and subscribe. Now the details. There have been several reactions from social media users after it was announced that the former governor of Anambra State and Labour Party LP candidate in the 2023 presidential election, Peter Obi, is set to dialogue with Nigerians. This announcement was recently made on the official X handle of Peter Obi Media Center. According to reports, the former governor of Anambra State will engage in the interactive session on an X space on Monday. It was also stated that the discussion aims to engage citizens on critical national issues and nation building. Peter Obi Media Center wrote on its official X handle, His Excellency Mr. Peter Obi will be live on X on Monday, September 2nd, 2024, 7 p.m. This live discussion aims to engage citizens on critical national issues, the obedient movement, and building our Nigeria. However, after the post surfaced online, there were several reactions from social media users. Kindly read a few comments from some of the people who shared their thoughts on the post below. At Matthew says, I will be there. At Tinubu's fake certificate says, our presidential media chat. At Paul says, I like the B2B interaction. At Comrade OPT says, nice one. Obedient Eagle says, we mount. Balatic says, wow, so soon. After the last one, this is so refreshing. To my dear listeners, no lies, because I actually believe a sensible person should know this is the rightful thing to do. But I hope this is not a scam anyways, because this is how these people react whenever they are aspiring for something. And once they get to the position they want, they will change permanently. Our leaders of today are usually known to be this type that whenever they are campaigning or whenever they wanted something, they go out, meet with local people selling agbados, corn, maize, people selling gari, people selling pure water, people walking around the streets. They move with them, so we can actually feel that they have their interest, or let's say they love citizens at a whole. But that is a very beautiful lie. Once they get to the position they want, that's when they change permanently. But in a very good country, And when a country is like this, I feel what the president should do is engage the citizen, just like what Peter Obi wants to do now. You can go on live on Instagram, you can go on live on Twitter, on X app like this. Engage people, talk to them. When they ask questions, you can't reply all, but give sensible response. People will be calm. Attend, grant interviews. Let them come to your office. Talk to people. Have a lot of questions to ask. This anonymous president we have, is not making sense. What we see on Twitter concerning the current administration is just pictures. It's just that we had Tinubu say so. We haven't seen him coming out publicly to address the citizens. Come out, talk to these people, grant interviews, go to TVs and radio presentation stations whenever they're having programs. Talk to people. Let few people call in and give sensible reports. Not how you are anonymous as we actually thought. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. And now before I go, let's move down to the comment section. Let's see what people are saying. The first comment I have says Obi won the presidential election with wide margin if INEC was sincere and not biased. Pressure was too high on INEC. On INEC boss, but by APC to announce the concocted results when honest people are asleep. And that is the behavior of a criminal doing things in abnormal ways. Why then do we call INEC an independent organization when money bags are chosen as leaders and we are on the aftermath? It is a shame we are still trekking while the Westerns are flying due to corruption. Now, of